a typical day in the life of the zombie apocalypse. I don't actually sleep at any particular time. Let's just pretend that the day begins when I get out of bed. So I realized last time I ate on camera, it was actually kind of just gross. So I'm gonna skip that part. I do have to say that formal meal structures have broken down for me. I am just eating whatever sounds good when I feel like it. Generally, I save my Pop-Tarts for when I wake up, but not entirely. Ironically, it's kind of a lot like college. I find a large chunk of my day ends up being tooling around on the internet, partially because that is just the only way I have left to interact with people. After tooling around on the internet, I find I read a lot. Look, signed copy. So I've got a fairly extensive collection of movies that I watch. There's lots of sitting, lots of talking to the camera. Believe it or not, my videos may seem long, but I spend hours filming and then have to go through and edit them all down and take out most of the crazy. I've said some things to this camera that I'm really glad I never posted on the internet. If we ever get out of this, I don't know that I want anyone to know exactly how depressed or psychotic I may or may not have been. I've got an idea, internet. Will you play a game with me? I have a word, and I have to get you to guess the word without saying it, or saying a list of other words that are kind of related. Okay. Ooh, this is something that Wheezy Waiter has a lot of in his apartment. It is someone who is exactly the same as the first person. There's also Dolly, who was not a goat, but it's an animal that makes a very similar noise. It was a clone. These were the words I couldn't say. This is actually just one word, and I don't know that you're allowed to do sounds like, but let's try it out. Every third grader who's ever learned all of the names of the pieces of our solar system probably will know what I'm talking about. Not my, but, and the sphincter of your butt. If some of you are a little too mature for that description, it's not in the inner ring, it's in the outer ring of the solar system. The things surrounding our sun. Pluto is not one anymore. And it's not Neptune. Do you know? Uranus! Those are the words I couldn't say.
Mario Kart, Wii!
Yoshi, 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 Yoshi.
Yes!
First place! Let me know how you guys are faring. What's going on in your basements?